Hey, good morning, traders. All right, let's do the daily rundown. Before I begin, I realized some of you watch this on YouTube. Actually, many of you watch this on YouTube. My YouTube channel I had made for kids, and it was disabling comments. So I have re-enabled the comment feature so that you guys can post your comments, suggestions, especially when it comes to new cryptos you want me to evaluate or analyze. So that is re-enabled and should be taken care of. All right, let's start. We're going to try to do this quick today. BTC, I did a video last night explaining where I thought we would go. And remember, I said 54,300 would be probably the low. If not, this is real good support. So anywhere in this area. And I think we have found I don't know that we're going to go much further. All right, because take a look at that candle there. It's starting to turn into a bullish hammer. So I think at this point, we may continue up. And remember, I said we'll probably hit our heads on this neckline again, come down, hit our support here, and then head up further. Another indicator I'm seeing besides the candle and the fact that we're near good support is the RSI. All right, down here, the RSI is indicating that we are going to proceed further up. All right, moving on, BTC Dominance. Okay, so we are sliding out of this projected potential handle here on the cup and handle that I drew. And that's, that's like I said, that was a possibility that we don't complete this handle and instead we head downward in that direction. It's not necessarily a bad sign for Bitcoin. Um, we could descend slowly, and if that happens during that time, we could couple with the altcoins. So what that means is what Bitcoin does, the altcoin market does. It's tightly correlated, and it's growing more and more correlated. And that's why I actually started with Bitcoin, because what Bitcoin does, the rest of the market tends to follow and do. However, the rest of the market is getting closer and closer behind Bitcoin. So it's doing less following and it's making moves in conjunction. All right. Does that make sense? So that is what I mean by coupling. It seems like the altcoin market is becoming more coupled with the moves of good old Bitcoin here. All right, what's next on the menu? All right, I'm going to skip over to OXT and I'm going to show you our chart here on this altcoin that I love to trade. So, delete that, get my cross, move us over. All right, last night or yesterday, I should say, in our review, I said we would, it looked like we were coming down to hit this trend line. Once here, we would bounce. That looks to be what is happening, correct? All right, so here's the deal for my subscribers, my paid subscribers at studamas.substack.com. I will chart this out for you with levels along the way. I will tell you how to play this trade, and so that you can make more money than just buying and holding to any particular target. You can actually trade out and trade back in, trade out, trade back in. And instead of making, let's see, this would be 50% move to our target, you could make 100%, double your profits and pay for your subscription. All right. So look for that for my paid subscribers only. All right, and then two new coins we're going to look at today. Two of them that were suggested yesterday, ACH, USD. Let's take a look at that one first, Alchemy. And I'm going to go to all right, let's zoom out here and see what we got going on. Put it in auto, shrink it. All right, so yes, I just did a quick chart on this one for whoever suggested it. We are in a big triangle, and we have I expect what's going to happen. You see the circle down here. I expect we come down, test our baseline support for this triangle, Give me a second here. And then we'll come up, hit our heads on the top of this triangle, may not go through it immediately, come back down and retest that triangle before we proceed up. I have a target here of 21 cents. So currently you're at 7 cents, very good profit. This could be a 3Xer for whoever suggested it. And in fact, I'm going to take a closer look. I probably, boy, good entry is right where it's at. I mean, I do think we will come back down and hit and test that baseline support. But man, that's 3X profit. That's good profit. A lot of these altcoins aren't giving that kind of profit. So there's your analysis for alchemy. Sorry about that. Let me go over to LTC now. All right, Litecoin, what's it doing? So we popped out of this triangle. You guys will hear, if you guys have watched my videos, you hear me say this ad nauseum. We like to come back down, kiss mama goodbye, kiss the top of the triangle before proceeding further. And that is exactly what Litecoin did, all right? We're currently in a good kissing session here with the top of our triangle. All right, so that is what's happening. Let me zoom in so we can see the action here. And yes, our 50-day moving average is coincided. Another bullish sign is we have a golden cross here. Litecoin looks to be in good shape. It looks to have found its low retracement, and I think it's going to take off and head back up here soon. All right. Jasmine. All right. Low market cap, obscure altcoin, doing fairly well. Found our support down here at the 13 cents mark. Currently meeting resistance. Haven't been able to make it through yet. I don't know if it will make through. You know, it's a gamble at this point. Honestly, if you enter down here, you should be selling some here. And then if we come back down, test our support again, you would rebuy and wait for it to head up further. That's the way Jasmine looks, but you know, it is making profits. It's not in bearish territory yet. It seems to be actually bullish. Shiba. All right. Remember I said yesterday I wouldn't be in this trade. I would have probably stopped out around this level. But I said it's a 50-50 because it looks like we're going to hit our 50-day and come back up. And what is it doing right now? It hit our 50-day and it's coming back up. All right. And now we got some resistance here we got to work through. But Shiba is still, you know, it's one of those coins. If you believe in it, then by all means, knock yourself out. But we still are under a significant level of resistance. Actually, more than one significant level of resistance. I'm not saying we won't go through that. I'm just saying it's going to be a difficult road that may slow down the profit increase significantly. All right, ADA, USD. I'm trying to figure out if I should go through all these coins. Well, this is good too to see. Yesterday, I said we would hit the top of this triangle. I said there's two probabilities. We either slide down this triangle. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be leaking profits all the way down. So I said set your stops down here somewhere. And if you get below that, just be a disciplined trader and sell. But what we're probably going to do, this is what I said yesterday, is we're going to bounce off the top of this triangle. Now we're meeting resistance here at the 200-day, and that's to be expected. All right, the 200-day is coincided with another overhead resistance level. So we got some work to do here as well. I'm not so sure I would be in this coin, but that's up to you all. Filecoin. All right. Another one. Yesterday I said the market movers could take us down, bear trap, and then buy at a discount, bring us back up. I mean, just watch the video yesterday. This is, I'm just repeating myself at this point. And anywhere in here, you're good to buy. Our target still is $95. All good on that one. Moving on. I'm not going to continue to repeat myself on all this. Uma, love Uma. Said that yesterday. Love the price action. Look at this. Look at these steps, man. This is just so beautiful. So beautiful. And you can make so much profit out of volatility like this if you know how to trade it. That's what I teach you to do over at studamas.substack.com. Anyways, we're sitting on the top of our triangle. You all know what we're going to do, right? Yes. All right, so bullish there as well. I mean, you guys that are freaking out about the altcoin markets and stuff, I mean, there are some trades I would definitely be, they're precarious to say the least, possibly turning bearish. But as you can see, as I'm going through this list of altcoins, there are some good trades to be in. And this is definitely one of them. ZC. All right. Yesterday, I told you I'm getting out of this because I didn't like it, but I said bullish sign, golden cross. Probably come down, touch our 200-day, come back up. All right. All I'm doing at this point is repeating the information that I told you would happen yesterday, and I'm not going to continue to do that. But we are going back up. All right, Doji. Probably another one of these sitting on top of the triangle, going back up. All right, no, in this case, we broke through the top of our triangle, found our baseline support at the bottom of our triangle. And yesterday I said I would put my stops down here because you break that, you're in trouble. All right, looks like we haven't broken it yet. Watch this closely, guys. You don't want to go below this support level. Go below that and you better sell, all right? But I think so far it looks good. Basic attention token. Ooh, looking good. Back above our neckline. Did not confirm the move below. We were pushing that neckline, broke down below, did not confirm. What do you have to do to confirm? You have to open another candle and close below that support. We did not do that. We came down, tested some support down here, bounced back up. We're above our neckline. Good to go. Nothing more needs to be said here. That's a good one. BCH. Beautiful. Once again, market movers are testing you guys. They're playing with your heads. Some of you probably had your stops down here and got stopped out. That's why the candle dripped down here. And then big money's back in, buying at a discount, and they're going to take us up. We have not broken this top level of the triangle. That needs to be confirmed on the daily. It has not been confirmed. We went below it, opened another candle, and now currently are above it. ETH. All right, that's interesting. We hit our 50-day, went a little bit below it, and then now popped back up and are bumping our heads on some good resistance there. I expect, I don't know when, but we will, we are currently executing this cup and handle pattern. We have not come back down here and tested our neckline. I don't know whether we're going to do that or not. It's still a possibility. So we could still come down, test our neckline, come back up again, and then go like this. And the movement up is going to be slower at this point. We're not just going to break through this resistance, go straight up to our target of 6,000. That doesn't seem to be the greatest probability here. And remember, technical analysis is all about measuring probabilities. Our probability seems to be more, this is indicating we're going to go a slower path forward to our final target of 6,000. Total 2, which is the altcoin market, including Ethereum. All right, tested our neckline, did not break through, did not confirm on the daily, went below it, opened another candle, and currently we are above it. So that neckline still exists as strong support, and we are still on our way to our final target. I believe I had the final target at around 2.2 trillion for the altcoin market, including Ethereum. And we're still on our way, still looking good. Total 3, that's everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not looking quite as good. I don't know what this means. I think this means for the smaller altcoins, you have to be careful with your plays, all right? Anything that has a small cap, more obscure, be very careful because we are below a neckline here on total 3, which is indicating that some of the altcoins you're going to have to use your discretion with, all right? So if I'm going to be advising, if it was my recommendation, I'd say stay with the altcoins that you know, that you trust, that you believe in. Don't do the meme coin thing. I mean, everybody wants to make a quick million. That's not going to happen for most of you. All right, that's a lottery ticket. Go with the altcoins that have practical use cases, those companies you believe in, and try to stay safe. Okay, so that's what we're looking at today, guys. Overall sentiment is still bullish bias overall for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for most of the altcoins in the mid to large cap range. Bullish bias. I have bullish bias on them all. You can find some good ones, and best of luck to you all. All right, like, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate your support.